So the plan for today is what's for breakfast, when do you eat, the picnic game, around the world, let's cook, and Q&As. I usually have cereal for breakfast with yogurt or milk. What about you? What do you usually have for breakfast? In the chat, please. Biscuits, Louise, she has biscuits for breakfast. Does anyone have sausages for breakfast? Milk and coffee, milk and biscuits. Martina, okay, a cup of milk and biscuits. So very Italian breakfast. What about this picture, number 2? Where do they eat this for breakfast? Do you know? Number 2. England, UK, yes. Yes, that's correct. Has anyone ever tried number 2, the English breakfast? On holiday, yes. Yes, on holiday. I've tried it too on holiday. In Wisconsin, in America. Okay. Great. Let's see. Maybe it is a little bit heavy for an Italian. See? Let's move on to the next one. Ah, delicious. Yes, it is delicious. That's true, Louise. All right. So, but what about when? When do you usually have lunch? In the chat, please. Now. Ah, okay, now? This early? At 12? Yeah. 1. I normally have lunch at 1. But in Norway, where I come from, we sometimes have lunch already at 11. Ah, yeah, lunch, not breakfast. Lunch, Martina. Yes. 1 p.m. Yeah. What about dinner? When do you usually have dinner? At 9, at 8. Yeah. What about in England? Does anyone know when they have dinner in England? Yeah, at 6. Yeah, at 5 or 6. That's correct, Martina. And in Norway, what do you think? At 5? Yeah. Actually, at 4. At 4 o'clock in Norway. That's very early. Yes, that's true. Why so early? Because people finish work early and they have dinner when they come home. And then they have another meal in the evening, like a snack in the evening. All right, let's move on. Now we're going to have a little game. So, see, I'm going to move the pointer like this. Let me see, but then I can't see the chat. Just a second. I need to see what you're writing. All right, great. Yes, questions afterwards, after the lesson. Okay, so I will move this pointer? Can you all see it? Please answer in the chat. Can you see the red pointer? Yeah, okay, great. So I will move it around, and when I stop, please write in the chat what you can see. Okay, are you ready? Ready, okay. So let's go. What is this? Yes, Martina, it's a watermelon. A watermelon, very good. Very good. Okay, 1 point to Martina. Yes, it is a fruit. That's correct. It's a watermelon. What is a watermelon? It's this fruit here that I'm pointing at. Okay. Anguria, yes. Yes. Okay, great. So let's start again. Are you ready? Okay. Wine, yes, that's correct. And what type of wine is this? Bottle of wine. Sparkling, yes. Maybe it's champagne. Champagne for the picnic. All right, next. Very good, Vanessa Martina. Strawberry, yes. Strawberries, a bowl of strawberries. Yeah, okay, let's try again. What is this? Grapes, yes, very good. Let's see, now let's move up. Here, what is this? Yeah, Louise, that's bread. What type of bread is it? French baguette, yes. That's important for a perfect picnic. Okay, one more. What is this? Yes. Great, Martina, it's a fork. And then next to the fork, what do we have? Great, Martina, it's a knife. A knife. Yes, a knife has a blade, but yeah, this is a knife. Then let's move up here. What is this? It's a spoon. Yes, correct, correct. And down here, what do we have? It's also very important for a picnic. Yes, it's a hat, summer hat or straw hat. Okay. And what about this here, the white thing under? Anyone? We need it to sit on, and we put the food on it. What is it? No one? Don't remember. It's a blanket. A blanket. A blanket. a blanket. All right, and then up here, what is this? Where we put all the food in. Yes, it's a bag. It's a type of bag. Yes, correct, Luigina, it's a basket. Great, everyone. Well done. Okay. Now, I want you to think of your perfect picnic. Your perfect picnic. Where would you like to go? Who would you like to go there with? And what would you bring? So in the chat, where, with whom, and what to bring. Louise says, the beach, my best friend, and cheese sandwiches. Luigina, also beach with friends and sandwiches. Other suggestions? Vegemite sandwiches. In Wales. My dog, wine and cheese. Great. What about Martina? Where would you like to go? A park, my best friend, fruit and sandwiches. Okay. I would like to go maybe on the hills, Bologna, with my boyfriend, and I would bring some nice wine. Yeah, nice. Beach, family, sandwiches. Mountain, Vanessa says mountain with family. Yeah. All great suggestions. All right. Thank you. Let's move on. Now, I want you to match the dishes with the countries. So the numbers with the letters. In the chat, please. Let's see. 6B, yes, that's correct. 1C, yes. 1C. 3A, yes. 2D. Yeah. What about number 4? And number 5? I guess number 1 and number 2 were the easiest. 4F. Yes, that's correct. F, that a typical dish from Norway. Christmas, it's a Christmas dinner. Number 5, 6B, yes, that's correct. Number 5 is an onion soup. Onion soup. Where does it come from? E, 5E, yes, that's correct. So we have number 1, a massive burger, heart attack burger from America. Then we got some nice fish and chips from the UK. Salad with feta cheese from Greece. Pinnekjøtt, lamb chops from Norway. Onion soup from France. And What do we have from Japan? We've got ramen, ramen. Ramen from Japan. Okay, are you hungry now? Who's hungry? Yes, very hungry. And what would you choose for your lunch? Which one? Number 1 to 6, which one for lunch? Greek salad, number 2, yeah. I think I would like to have the Greek salad as well today. Number 1, anyone? Number 2, yeah. Maybe dinner on the weekend, number 1, yeah. Okay. Great, thank you so much. Number 6, choose number 3. Yeah, number 3 is the lightest one. Nice and light. Okay, let's move on to the next. I love cooking and I would like you to cook with me today. We are going to make pasta. What are the ingredients that we need to make pasta? We need this one and this one. Let's see, let me use the pointer. There are some hints here in the picture. Flour and eggs, yes. Other ingredients? What? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And have you ever made pasta yourself? Or do you buy it? During lockdown, yes. I tried to make pasta as well during lockdown. Mm-hmm. Was it a success? Pizza during lockdown. Yeah, I made a lot of pizza during lockdown. Pizza, bread, pasta, eggs and flour. Yes, Francesca. All right. And what sauce shall we make? What's your favorite pasta sauce? Is it ragu? Is it carbonara? Ah, ragu. Yeah. Of course, ragu. Other suggestions? Pesto Genovese. Oh, that's nice. Pesto, yeah. So homemade or bought? Homemade pesto? Both. Mm-hmm. Okay. So my boyfriend is from Liguria. So he's very good at making pesto. All right. We make pizza without, yeah, pizza without eggs. Yes. Mm-hmm. Let me see. Any other suggestions for sauces that we can make? Or to make ragu, what ingredients do we need? How do we make ragu? Does anyone know? No? Okay. We need meat, yes. We need meat and onion, yes. Carrots, that's correct. Garlic, tomato, and oil. Yeah. What about how do we spell? Ah, okay. Meat, carne, meat. Mm-hmm. No worries. And we also need celery. Celery. Sedano, celery. Yes, celery. Mm-hmm. Good. And if we want to make pesto, what ingredients do we need? Pesto Genovese. Garlic, yes. Basil, basil. Yes, correct, basil. And maybe some cheese. Yeah, Parmesan, or you can also say Parmigiano. And there's one more important thing, which is a bit expensive. Almonds, you can use almonds, but in the original recipe, there are pine nuts. Pinoli, pine nuts. Yes, correct, pine nuts. All right. Great. Good job, everyone. See, now I'm very hungry. See, there. And yeah. That's it. Do you have any questions for me? Please write it in the chat. Anything. Any questions? Nothing? All right. Okay. Then I'll just say thank you very much for your time. You've all done a great job and bon appetit.